Breaker Broke 23. Today in this video, we're going to take a look at the FiiO BR13 and the Lavaudio DS200 Pro. I'm not going to take too long in this video, so what I'm going to do is leave links to each individual device down below, and then you can go to the factory website and check it out, check out all the specs and all the particulars. So what I want to do is just basically go over what these two devices do and why this is not really a fair comparison. So both of these devices are Bluetooth receivers. That means they can receive a signal from a portable Bluetooth device like a phone or a tablet or PC, whatever, wirelessly stream music from your portable device into your home stereo via either analog RCA outputs or optical in this case, and then optical and coaxial in that case. So as far as the Bluetooth receiver aspect of these go, this is Bluetooth 5.1 technology, which is the newest and latest greatest. This is Bluetooth 5.0 technology, which is still top of the line technology. There's honestly not much of a listener difference between 5.0 and 5.1. And also keep in mind, whether a company is using Bluetooth 5.0 or 5.1, it's how they utilize that chip and that technology. So meaning one company could use Bluetooth 5.1 and have it sound better than the 5.0 device, and another company, depending on how they utilize that chipset technology, could actually sound worse than the Bluetooth 5.0. So you always need to keep that in mind. So the Lavaudio device here is just a straight up standalone Bluetooth receiver. This will receive incoming Bluetooth signals from your portable device and convert them either to analog, so you'll have output to your home stereo via RCA, or it will utilize an output of a digital or Toslink optical output. And this does this job very well. It's Bluetooth 5.0 technology. It sounds really good. So yeah, quality build wise and everything like that, it's very, very well built. All right, let's go over to the FiiO BR13. So the BR13 is a Bluetooth receiver as well as a DAC, digital analog converter. And even though all of these units do that in some form, because you're taking a digital signal that you're streaming from a portable device, you're streaming it into here. This has to convert that signal to an analog format so you can have RCA output. These are analog outputs, which would go to your stereo receiver, as well as keeping it digital and giving us outputs via Toslink or optical out and coaxial out. Where this differs greatly from the Lavaudio is you can use this as a straight up standalone DAC, meaning you can plug your home computer or your PC into the back of the BR13 and you can play digital music files from your computer system and play those through this box, come back around here and output to analog. So you could plug this into your home stereo via RCAs. If you have maybe a little bit more modern receiver, you could use the optical out and the coaxial out. Now these are digital outputs, so this is analog output, this is digital output. So this is kind of almost a two-in-one type box as far as what this will do. Number one, and most importantly here in this demonstration, or on this channel anyway, we're using it for Bluetooth. And then, like I say, the second option would be to play digital music files directly into this, not wireless, but wired through your USB cord and turn it back into an analog signal. Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff. How do these devices sound? I'm just going to start off and say that these devices sound exceptional. The modern Bluetooth receiver is almost CD quality. I mean, we are getting closer and closer every year, and you know, Bluetooth technology, the DAC technology, all of that stuff has really improved over the last few years. So this is a very hard comparison. So I've done this comparison by ear. So I've listened to various test programs and familiar music ranging from jazz to hard rock. And then I also will back up that review or that listening experience with an oscilloscope and some test gear. And what I want to do is I want to see if my ears are trying to fool me or if these are perceived differences. And I can do that with the test equipment. So here's what I'm finding. The Lavaudio has more RCA preamplified output and just a smidge, like maybe one click on your volume control more. So this has a little bit hotter of an RCA output signal, and optical and coaxials are going to be the same, all right? So what I'm focusing on here is RCA output, because I think a lot of viewers are going to be hooking this up to home stereos or possibly powered speakers that have RCA input. So the Lavaudio has a little bit more preamp output, and like I say, just maybe a volume click more. The Lavaudio, in all of the codecs that I've tested aptX, aptX HD, and SBC, and the Lavaudio was a little bit brighter sounding and a little bit fuller sounding. And what I mean by brighter sounding is in the mids and highs, this has a little bit more treble to it, a little bit more upper mid-range to it. The BR13 is more of a natural, full-rounded type sound. It doesn't seem to have any boosted characteristics in the bass, mid-range, or high frequencies. And like I say, the Lavaudio seems to be boosted just slightly in the mids and highs. So this device is $50, give or take, $100 here, give or take. Standalone, Bluetooth only with optical output, RCA output. The BR13 is a DAC as well as Bluetooth receiver with RCA outputs, optical output, and coaxial. So I think at this point, what we would be looking at is the styling, the construction, and you know, the simplicity of usage or the ease of use. And if you want something that's just going to plug into your home stereo and you just want something to play music back with from your cell phone or tablet, then maybe the Lavaudio is the unit for you. If you want to play around a little bit and maybe have some equalization features to play with how your music sounds, or maybe plug this into your home computer and even listen to some headphones with it, you could plug your headphones into the back of this via an RCA to 3.5 millimeter adapter and use the volume control here to control the volume of your headphones, as well as the volume control on your tablet, PC, or cell phone. That will allow you to do this a little bit more flexible, a little bit more complicated as far as running it. But yeah, this is a big bang for your buck here. So you know, I can't really pick a winner, to be honest with you. I like both units. I think both units sound good. If you're a person that likes to listen to like a brighter type of music, maybe you like a little bit more pizzazz in your upper end, then maybe the Lavaudio would be the unit for you. If you have a home stereo that is already pretty heavy on the mids and highs, maybe this is for you as well. But literally the difference in sound between these two, volume-wise, like one click on your volume control, all right? And as far as sound-wise, the slightly boosted mids and highs in this one, you could also back that down with your treble control one click. And what I'm talking about when I say one click, I'm talking about, and I always have people give me a hard time because of my tape here, but what I'm talking about is one click, like just one, you know? Let's see if I can get this in frame here. Let's go here. Come on, camera, focus. All right, here we go. Okay, so the difference in audio between the two devices, like the Lavaudio would be at like 2 right here. And if you wanted to have the FiiO at the same gain, you would just like give it like one little click, right? So we're like at 2.025 or whatever. All right, so that's the difference in volume between the two. And then let's run over here to the treble, and what we're talking about treble wise would just be like one click back. Okay folks, well there you have it. A little bit about the two devices. This was actually kind of a hard video for me to make because the BR13 actually does more, and the price point is half of the DS200 Pro. So I guess we could kind of use this as a benchmark. Like, we want it to sound as good as this, if not better, if we're going to look at it from like a monetary standpoint. And the BR13 does that easily, and the BR13 offers us another option of being a DAC. One last thing, neither one of these are transmitters. You can only receive Bluetooth signals with this. This is all you can do with these as far as the radio section of them goes. And then again, this is a DAC, so you can plug it into your home computer and turn your digital music files into analog and listen to those through your vintage home stereo or your ghetto blaster or your powered speakers or whatever. So anyway, I honestly, there's no winner here, so it's kind of up to you. Styling, features, price point. There you go. Okay? All right, you guys, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you've not yet subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so for much more fun with Bluetooth. All right, Breaker Broke 23, over and out. Cheers.